Hello everyone, welcome to Exam Prep Kit. In this video, we are going to discuss the current affairs from the 5th of December to the 7th of December 2021. Let's look at the first question. Which city plays host to the International Ambedkar Conclave in 2021? Answer for this one is option B, New Delhi. The International Ambedkar Conclave has been inaugurated recently in New Delhi by the Indian President Mr. Ramnath Kovind. The conclave is being organized by the Forum of SC and ST legislators and parliamentarians and Dr. Ambedkar Chamber of Commerce. So, the city which is going to host the International Ambedkar Conclave in 2021 is option B, New Delhi. Next question is, which Indian-born economist is to be appointed as the first Deputy Managing Director of IMF? Very important question, and I have discussed it before as well. Which Indian-born economist is to be appointed as the first Deputy Managing Director of IMF? Answer is option C, Geeta Gopinath. Geeta Gopinath. So, she is to become the first female chief economist of IMF, and she is set to take over as the first Deputy Managing Director of IMF. She is set to take over the role of Geoffrey Okamoto. 2 months ago, Geeta Gopinath had announced that she would rejoin Harvard University in January 2022 to retain her tenured facility post after 3 years of working in IMF. Next question is, what is the name of India's first biometrics-based digital processing systems in airports? Answer for this one is option B, DigiYatra. DigiYatra is the name of India's first biometrics-based digital processing systems in airports. Minister of State for Civil Aviation V.K. Singh announced that the Airports Authority of India AAI is working on the country's first facial recognition technology-based biometric boarding system. It is to be piloted for passengers at Varanasi, Pune, Kolkata and Vijayawada airports. So, what is this system? This biometric boarding system is part of the first phase of DigiYatra scheme. तो DigiYatra scheme जो है, इसका ये first phase है. The DigiYatra initiative seeks to promote paperless air travel. तो DigiYatra स्कीम जो है ये पेपरलेस एयर ट्रैवल जो है इसको प्रमोट करना चाहती है. इट इज़ अ बायोमेट्रिक बेस्ड डिजिटल प्रोसेसिंग सिस्टम फॉर पैसेंजर एंट्री एंड रिलेटेड रिक्वायरमेंट्स. दिस सिस्टम इज टू बी लॉन्च्ड इन अर्ली 2022. नेक्स्ट वन इज श्रेष्ठ scheme is set to be launched by which union ministry? So this scheme comes under which union ministry? Answer for this one is option B, Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment. Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment. The Social Justice and Empowerment Ministry is set to launch the residential education for students in high school in targeted areas. So this is the full form of Shresht. That is residential education for students in high schools in targeted area scheme. The scheme will focus on the socio-economic upliftment and overall development of the scheduled caste students by providing quality residential education to meritorious scheduled caste students in reputed private schools which are having residential facilities. Let's look at the next question. Nizamuddin Basti is a conservation project based at which Indian state or union territory? Answer is option B, New Delhi. The UNESCO has conferred Award of Excellence and Special Recognition for Sustainable Development Award for conservation efforts at Nizamuddin Basti in the Indian capital. The Nizamuddin area comprises the World Heritage Site of Humayun's Tomb, the centuries-old settlement of Hazrat Nizamuddin Basti, among others. The conservation is being undertaken by Aga Khan Trust of Culture in partnership with South Delhi Municipal Corporation, Archaeological Survey of India, Delhi Urban Heritage Foundation and the community groups of Hazrat Nizamuddin Basti. Next question is chocolate bordered flitter. Chocolate bordered flitter, which was in the news recently, is a recently discovered species of what? So, answer for this one is option B, butterflies. It is a species of butterflies, chocolate bordered flitter. The new species of butterfly, now named the chocolate border flitter, has been discovered at Zhonggu in North Sikkim. It carries the scientific name Zographitus zhonguensis after the place where it was discovered. The closest relatives of the butterfly are in southeastern China near Hong Kong. This was discovered through a photograph uploaded on the Butterflies of India website. National Centre for Biological Sciences, NCBS, Bengaluru. Next question is Directorate of Revenue Intelligence. Directorate of Revenue Intelligence is an enforcement agency under which organization? Answer is option A. So DRI comes under Central Board of Indirect Taxes and Customs. Central Board of Indirect Taxes and Customs. The Directorate of Revenue Intelligence under the CBIC is an intelligence and enforcement agency of the Government of India on anti-smuggling matters. The Union Finance Minister, Ms. Nirmala Sitharaman, was addressing the 64th Directorate of Revenue Intelligence Foundation Day. DRI released a report on the occasion which said that gold smuggling shifted from the Middle East to Myanmar during 2021. So this was the 64th DRI Foundation Day. Next question is, which country won the Davis Cup title in 2021? Which country won the Davis Cup title in 2021? Answer is option B. Russia won the Davis Cup title in 2021. So it defeated Croatia after a brilliant performance from Daniil Medvedev. The 25-year-old player defeated Marin Cilic in the second singles match to make the country win its first Davis Cup since 2006. It was also the fifth consecutive straight set victory in the Davis Cup for the number 2 Medvedev. Russia's first Davis Cup title was in 2002. Croatia was also seeking its third title after title wins in 2005 and 2018. So from this question, I have another question for you. Davis Cup is associated with which sport? So answer is tennis. Davis Cup is associated with tennis. Next question is, the tribal outfits in which states are demanding the creation of separate states for indigenous communities named Greater Tripura Land is, so answer for this one is Tripura. Several tribal outfits in Tripura have joined hands to push their demand for a separate state for indigenous communities in the region. The demand has grown to carve out a separate state of Greater Tripura Land for the indigenous communities in Tripura under Article 2 and 3 of the Constitution. Among the 19 notified scheduled tribes in Tripura, Tripuris are the largest. Next question is, this is very important one. The Public Accounts Committee of Parliament completed how many years of inception? Answer for this one is option D, 100 years. 100 years. President Ramnath Kovind was speaking at the centenary celebration of the Public Accounts Committee of the Parliament. He said that the PAC ensures administrative accountability of the executives towards the legislature. The president released a souvenir depicting the 100 glorious years of the PAC's journey and 67 articles, including 15 from Commonwealth countries. Next question is, according to a recent report, India will have dashed nuclear reactors by 2024. So how many nuclear reactors is India going to have by the year 2024? Answer is option E, 9 nuclear reactors by 2024. The nation will have 9 nuclear reactors by 2024, and a new nuclear project, the first one in northern India, will come up 150 kilometers from Delhi in Gorakhpur of Haryana, the government informed the Rajya Sabha. So, this was a recent news, and 9 nuclear reactors will be completed by 2024. Assam's highest civilian award was conferred to Mr. Ratan Tata for his contribution to which of the following services? Answer is option A, cancer care. On the occasion of Assam Divas, the state government of Assam has divided to accolade renowned industrialist Ratan Tata with the Assam Vaibhav Award. Assam Vaibhav is the name of the award, which is the highest civilian award given by the state of Assam for his contribution to cancer care in the state. Next one is, how much loan has been approved by the ADB, that is Asian Development Bank, to help the government of India to improve the quality of country's school education? तो कंट्री की स्कूल एजुकेशन को इम्प्रूव करने के लिए एडीबी ने कितने अमाउंट का लोन जो है ये प्रोवाइड करा है? आंसर इज ऑप्शन सी, $500 million. ऑप्शन सी, $500 million का लोन अप्रूव किया है. एडीबी हैज अप्रूव्ड $500 million loan to help the government of India improve the quality of the country's school education and mitigate the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic on students' learning. Next question is, which company has been ranked the number 1 cooperative in the world in the 2021 edition of the 10th Annual World Cooperative Monitor Report? 10th Annual World Cooperative Monitor Report. Answer for this one is option E. Option E, IFFCO. Option E, IFFCO. The Indian Farmers Fertilizers Cooperative Limited. Indian Farmers Fertilizers Cooperative Limited has been ranked number 1 cooperative among the 300 cooperatives in the world in 2021 edition of the 10th Annual World Cooperative Monitor Report, withholding its position from 2020. तो 2020 और 2021 दोनों सालों में इनकी पोजीशन जो है इफ्को की ये नंबर 1 रही है. OECD has projected India's economic growth forecast at what percent for financial year 2022? So answer is option C. Option C, that is 9.4%. 9.4%. Paris-based Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development. This is an important full form, so remember this as well. Paris-based Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development decreased India's growth forecast to 9.4%. decreased the forecast to 9.4% for financial year 2022 from the earlier estimate which was given in September, which was 9.7%. So it has been decreased from 9.7 to 9.4% for 2022. Next question is, who has been appointed as the new Deputy Managing Director of International Monetary Fund? A similar question we have already done, but as it is very important, so we will have a look at this one again. So answer for this one is Geeta Gopinath. Geeta Gopinath. So IMF Chief Economist Geeta Gopinath is to take over as the institution's number 2, that is the position of Deputy Managing Director of IMF. Next question is, which state's chief minister has launched a web portal named Hamar Apan Budget? Hamar Apan Budget, and a mobile application prepared by the State Finance Department. Answer is option B, Jharkhand. Jharkhand. So Jharkhand Chief Minister Hemant Soren launched a web portal named Hamar Apan Budget and a mobile application prepared by the State Finance Department from the Chief Minister's residential office in Ranchi. Next question is, which project has won 2 UNESCO Asia Pacific Awards for Cultural Heritage Conservation 2021? Cultural Heritage Conservation 2021. Answer is option E, Nizamuddin Basti, New Delhi. Nizamuddin Basti, New Delhi. Nizamuddin Revival Project, India's project on the holistic urban revitalization of the historic Nizamuddin Basti community in New Delhi, has won the UNESCO Asia Pacific Award for Cultural Heritage Conservation in 2021 under 2 categories. What are these 2 categories? Award of Excellence and Special Recognition for Sustainable Development. Special Recognition for Sustainable Development and Award of Excellence. Next question is, every year the World Soil Day is celebrated on which date? World Soil Day is celebrated on which date? Answer is option A, 5th of December. Very important, remember this, 5th of December. World Soil Day is held annually on 5th of December as a means to focus attention on the importance of healthy soil and to advocate for the sustainable management of soil resources. So, another question related to the important days. What was the theme for International Volunteer Day 2021? What was the theme for International Volunteer Day 2021? So, answer is option B, Volunteer Now for Our Common Future. Volunteer Now for Our Common Future. International Volunteer Day for Economic and Social Development is celebrated on 5th of December. 5th of December. Which is the same as the World Soil Day as well. Konijeti Rosaiya passed away recently. He was the former Chief Minister of which state? Answer is option E, Andhra Pradesh. Option E, Andhra Pradesh. Former Governor of Tamil Nadu and former Chief Minister of the Unified State of Andhra Pradesh, Konijeti Rosaiya, who was 89-year-old, passed away recently in Hyderabad. New Zealand's Ejaz Patel created history by becoming dash-ranked bowler in Test cricket to claim all 10 wickets in one inning. All 10 wickets in one inning. So, answer for this one is third rank he got. So, New Zealand spinner Ejaz Patel received the rarest of rare feats as he took all 10 wickets to fall in India's first inning in Mumbai. Oyo Company has appointed which of the following persons as its strategic group as advisors? Strategic group advisors. Answer for this one is option E, Rajneesh Kumar. Rajneesh Kumar. So, who is Rajneesh Kumar? He was the former chairman of State Bank of India and now is appointed as strategic group advisor for Oyo Hotels and Homes. Next question is, Cambridge Dictionary has recently named which among the following as the word of the year 2021? Answer for this one is option A, perseverance. Perseverance. Perseverance, a word which captures the undaunted will of people across the world to never give up despite the many challenges of the last 12 months, is Cambridge Dictionary's word of the year 2021. Next one is, India and European Union have agreed to step up their clean energy and climate partnership. They jointly agreed on a detailed work program until which year? So, answer is option B. They will work together till 2023. India and European Union have agreed to step up their clean energy and climate partnership. They jointly agreed on a detailed work program until 2023 to implement the 2016 India and European Union Clean Energy and Climate Partnership. So, I earlier told you that that World Soil Day is celebrated on 5th of December every year. So what was the theme for this year? So the theme was option C, that is halt soil salinization, boost soil productivity. I'll repeat, halt soil salinization, boost soil productivity. So, this was all for today. I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.